Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. If you're new here, my name is Meg. I'm a full-time reseller, thrifter, and collector. And who is this handsome man next to me?
I'm Terry Whaley, and I'm retired military, but full-time reseller and crafter.
And one of my best friends, and we're on an adventure today. Actually, no, I'm just tagging along.
Oh, it's an adventure.
Yes, we're going to his old classmates'
Parents.
parents' farm, and hopefully buy some antiques.
Yes.
And I'm gonna.
And we will look at the farm too.
Yeah, but I'm gonna be under control. This is Terry's deal.
No, it doesn't matter.
Yeah,
we don't care.
But we're hoping to show you some fun stuff. And are the animals still at the farm?
I don't know. Probably not.
It has a sheep farm, so I don't know. All right,
we'll find out.
Let's get going, guys. Here we
must be around about, so I'll go with the second one.
Oh, here's the farm. Look at the barn. Oh, this is exciting. It's beautiful. Look at that. What are those crows on top? Oh, the pasture's grown up.
Buzzards.
So the sheep are probably not here anymore.
Because look at that.
Oh, look at the house. Oh, she has peonies out front. Actually, this used to be my history teacher when I was in high school, too.
I was going history and government?
Yes, that's right. Oh, I love it. All right, let's go in. We don't even know where we're going for sure. She actually didn't feel comfortable being on camera or having us film. And I always ask in a private situation like this. I am going to include just a few little brief clips to get an idea of the farm. She didn't care about, us doing a little bit like that. Everything in this living room was for sale, but that really fabulous desk was a reproduction.
Well, then she might have been.
So we're digging. Okay, guys. We're digging at tons of stuff. Terry's on he's got piles.
So again, we did not know this was out here, but
I love
kids.
That.
So let's see.
Yeah.
I feel like it's got
Alright. I'm thinking about this. It's hard to see.
It'll be fine. No, but and I never really had called it as a. I didn't take, how we
We're
only had
absolutely digging.
things, but oh my gosh, she was the best to be able to just chat and talk with.
Okay, this is what we're doing.
She was crazy.
You gotta really dig.
I love what I bought.
All right, we're still working out
And
there.
we'll show you. Do you like the wood box?
I love it. Oh my gosh. We're not going to show you the house, guys, but we're in this shed and we are so excited digging.
I do like this.
Oh my gosh. Uh-oh. Terry's looking at my stuff. No, just kidding.
Well, I think I put pellets in.
I think it's adorable. So we're having fun. But look at how beautiful the farm is. She says there's nothing in the barn because they did have sheep. Uh-oh. Look at Terry.
Well, it should do that.
I think it's neat.
Are you going to get it?
Well, you know what? You could have it. I mean, I'm digging it out because I'm getting it, but if you want it, you get it first. All right, I'm going to see if there's anything else. Did you get the whole sewing table? Hey, there's the other sewing table in the dining room. Get that.
I'm just getting that to make a sign out of.
All right, I'm going to go back in because this
Do you
is
like
it.
What do you think of the shovel?
I love it. Terry, it is amazing. Okay, one more time through. I got that pile over there. So this is just a little update. We're loading up. We actually bought so much that Terry's car is going to be filled and we're going to have to go to my house and get my car just to get my stuff. Look at this. And we have stuff setting out. And then let's see, we're going to drive around to the shed. But we have to go and get my car.
Did she? I don't think she's. I gave her $20 for everything out of the shed.
Oh, okay. I just said for everything.
You know what I mean?
So
I thought that was fair.
This is our pile right here.
But don't you think that was fair?
Yeah, I don't even know. It was a blur how much I paid. Well, I guess we could do it in the recap.
Oh, it doesn't matter.
All right, we're going to get reloading.
I don't care, but I mean, she said 165 and she goes, I don't think there's anything in the shed. I'm like, how about 20 bucks? So I gave her 20 bucks.
My shed pile might have been 15 or 20. I don't know.
I just told her, yeah.
Yeah.
I thought that was fair.
But we've got to load up, but we're going to show you guys when we get home. And look, the sun came out. All right, Terry's going to load up, so.
I thought that was fair.
Okay.
I mean, I don't want to be.
Oh, and also I got some weed killer because there's some grass coming up in the driveway. Okay, we're home. Thank you so much for taking me. I had a ball.
And we caught up with old friends.
Yes. Let's see. Like I said, I didn't really remember that well. Her grandparents And my grandparents were best friends and went on vacations together.
And her grandparents had the car dealership.
Yeah, so it was a lot of fun to reminisce. So that was it was a great time.
Yes.
We had fun. But how much did you spend?
I spent $165 and then gave her $20 for what we picked out of this shed.
So you spent
$185 total.
Okay, you had $185. I spent $210. So
pretty similar to what we bought. I mean, similar.
Yeah, we each bought a car full. So
yes.
I think we'll show you real quick. And we're not actually going to get the stuff out because Terry has to drive home. Terry lives 45 minutes away. So we don't want to get it out and then have him repack twice. So I'll show you real quick and then we'll go to Terry's car. All right, so my stuff's unpacked and I'm gonna show you real quick what I got because there's no way Terry can unpack his stuff because he needs to drive it home. I can't believe it. I'm really excited. It was like I was just putting some stuff together and she was writing it down the prices and I'm like, oh, okay. And then Terry was dragging it out of the house for me. So I had forgotten what I got. So I want to start by saying this is it. This is the whole pile. And I know the sun is reflecting a little, but I'm just happy it's sunshiny. I got these tables and I'm going to take those to the shop and actually use them. Now these are older tables. These are probably from, you know, the turn of the century. These are 100-year-old tables, this and that. And I want to show you this. This is neat. This is a folding screen and it would have been like an old room divider or something. Look at that. There's actually 3 panels to it. It's hard to see it, but look at that. Isn't that neat? So you can open it up. There's Bill over there in his garage. The floor lamp. I could always use floor lamps at the shop. And the basket actually has legs. It was a baby bassinet, but I thought that might be fun. Like Terry said he could put old pillows in it. So I told him he could have it. He couldn't fit it in his car. So I'll either keep it or Terry will get it. This is my miscellaneous stuff. This is a reproduction, but it's from the 1970s. And she was actually using it to hold her plants for the water. So, I mean, it's not that valuable. But look at this. This stuff all needs cleaned. There's what I got. And look at the old primitives. This is called granite ware. A couple pieces of that. That's an old candle mold. And look at this old iron. See the like little point on it? That's probably to get in like to collars and different things on shirts. And it actually has a patent date of 1895. Look at this. Isn't that neat? Spring water. And the old jug. See, there's the picnic basket. The picnic basket was actually in her trash. So I did get some stuff out of the trash. Oh, all these are cookbooks. I'm going to take those to the kitchen booth at the shop. Look at all of them. Meals for 2. 500 delicious salad recipes. Look at all of them. And look at how pretty Cinderella. That is like an old primitive that you would put in a barn and it would hold your rope. Look at this. Speedo weave. Oh my gosh. It's like for weaving like tablecloths. Look at that in the original box. That is so goofy. That is a, oh, let's see here. Well, first of all, here's some of that. I got that because of the Christmas. Pinocchio. I love that. Here's, look at the little bus. It's metal. I don't know who that is. It's sort of fun. I don't know. I don't know what company that is. Oh, the nails still. I got those nails to use. This is a pipe holder, the dog. Look at them. Campfire marshmallows. Look at that with the top on it. And then this is what I was trying to show you guys. There's an old scale and then that sits on top. The hanger. I actually just sold 2 of those in the Springfield video. I had that. Look at the little frying pan. When I went to get my car, she just threw a couple of things in. Look at the old map of Pennsylvania. Let's see, some more miscellaneous. There's a bell. Look. Some toys. Look at that. Look at that beautiful old, like, potato masher stomper. And that would have been like in a classroom. But it is broken. But still, I love it. And I could write something on the chalkboard. And this is, actually, it looks like a reproduction. It's so nice. But it's made by the Bradley and Hubbard Company. And look, see the little picture of the letter and the cherubs? It's a letter holder that would go on your desk. That was also in her trash. More canning jars, but I love them because they have the lid. And you know me. I like to put, like, buttons and stuff in those. Love this tote. The crock. The chair's neat. A bunch of bottles. Let me see if I can catch them right in the light. I didn't really want them, but look, this one says Delaware, and some of them aren't real valuable, and the ones that aren't valuable will go to my garage sale. Well, look at all the little creamers. And what's this one? I don't know what that is. They're just fun. This one looks so old. Look at the glass. I don't know what the health something. Oh, those are neat. This, oh my gosh, I love this. Look at the old stenciling on it. It's a cedar. Oh, well, yeah, I guess I'll show you, finish this up here. There's another early table. Look at the coffee grinder. I have never had a coffee grinder like this. Look at this. You put the coffee grinds in there, and then you take the handle. Look at that. And then you open the drawer and the coffee grinds come out. And it actually has part of an old label. Oh, guys, it's so hard to see in the sunshine. But here's the cedar thing. Look at that. Isn't it neat? Somehow you put the seeds in, you crank it, and I think it separates them, but I'm not sure. I just thought it was so neat. And then that is used to stir apple butter. So that's it. That's the haul. Let's go ahead and see what Terry has.
I could save it and put it with my other, can't I? Yeah. I hate to waste iced coffee.
He loves coffee as much as I do. So
it's still good.
Yeah, so what we did was we ran up to Dunkin' Donut and got a drink. Okay, what is your favorite item? Or just show me, I guess, what you want.
Oh, my favorite. Oh, I have to cover
You
that.
can't get to the favorite item.
We could show that.
What, do you want to show them that?
But there's probably, what, 75, 100 pieces total. And it's all 1930s, 40s, green, handled.
Look at the melon balm. An axe.
I've never had that with green.
What's that?
Oh, a little meat grinder, nutmeg, you know.
And look at that. Even that's green.
Even that's just great.
Look at the handle on that one. Oh, that looks deadly.
That's deadly.
How much can you get for some of these things?
I mean, these usually go 4 or 5. Now the Santas.
You got a Santa? Oh my gosh.
But I had a red one that had the original paper label.
Oh.
And of course everybody wanted it. And 9 or 11, which to me seems like a lot for a cookie. You know, it's not an early cookie cutter, but that's about right, you know.
That's awesome.
I mean, that's cute, a child.
Oh my
This is kind of a favorite thing. You can't find the rusty stuff anymore. And that one's,
oh my gosh,
you
vintage.
know, be cute in a wreath.
Oh, that's cute. And then he got like the stool that's painted, the crock.
Opening slip.
Oh, I love it.
And I always like them when they have their fingers. I don't know how they did that.
You mean that's somebody's
That's how
actual...
they dipped them. Did you know that?
No way!
Those are their fingers.
Oh my God.
I didn't know that. Someone told me that. So that they probably had. And so that's actually the
So you tilted it down into the glaze like that. And that's their fingers.
That's their fingers. I never knew that. Someone told me they were a potter from Gettysburg, Pennsylvania. So if you see that, that's actually the person's fingers.
I never knew that.
It's usually Albany slip glaze.
Never knew that.
And so that's kind of neat that
thank you for telling me.
100 and some years ago, that's that person's fingers.
Gosh. All right,
What else can we see? Because we kind of packed it. Oh, we can show them this.
Oh, yeah,
So there's actually a matching bench, and they raise sheep, and they actually had their own magazine, and it's a very niche, their market, and they were always successful.
Yeah.
I mean, with the sheep and the magazine. So this is stuff she thought they collected at different shows, and they're both painted by the same lady, Judy. So if anyone knows a Judy Kern, right?
Yeah,
Curve.
from the 80s.
1988.
Now, Terry, this looks like an old pantry box. Did they take an old one and just put
Yeah,
new
so
paint?
looks like, I think it's a cheese box.
Yeah, that's nice. I
Do you
love
remember
that.
the cheese coming like this?
Never.
At the locker. It would.
No way.
My mom would go over.
I don't remember. My mom had those. I just thought you bought them at an antique shop.
No, the cheese came in them even when we were growing up at the locker, and you would buy a hunk of Colby.
And you got to keep the wood box?
She'd go in and ask them for it, and they would give them to her.
I had no idea.
Yep, they're cheese boxes.
Oh,
Look, can you go through there? Look at all the...
Look at all of that Terry bought. Look at that. That's going to be so exciting to go home and go through all that. And then he got the shelf. And look at the nice doors.
Nice doors.
Oh my gosh, I love the doors. And my favorite thing, are we allowed to open this door?
Yeah,
Will anything fall out? My favorite thing is this. Would you call that a dough? No, that's not a dough box.
It's a wood box.
Old gray
it could
paint.
be a bakery box because they didn't usually put the box.
Look at the old paint.
Now,
are those square cut nails?
Square cut nails. The lid breadboard ends. Now I had one and they called it a pantry bakery box. And when you took this off, there was a shelf and the cutting board came out.
A cutting board.
Oh, it slid down in.
Oh
so
my
that could be,
gosh.
I'm calling it a wood box, but I think it's a
I
flower.
love that. And I know we're not going to dig it out, but this is the cutest snow shovel
Oh, the shovel
you
is
have
amazing.
ever seen. Look at that.
Yeah,
it's
the shovel's
wooden
amazing.
and metal. And I don't know what that is. Oh, that's part of the sewing table. So Terry did great. And how much is the total again?
$185 total after we paid her the stuff in the
Yeah.
garage.
So are you really happy?
I'm extremely happy because you just, sorry, I don't want this stuff.
Yeah, he's got a nice car. It's a pretty new car. We don't want anything to happen to it.
I don't want to scratch, you know.
Yeah.
There. You just never know. Well, you know that. You just never know on pics. You know?
I didn't think she'd have this much stuff.
No, because the pictures, I only got 4 pictures that she was kind enough to send me. And gosh, it was a lot more because we knew family was taking some of this stuff.
Yeah, and then I expressed interest, and she's going to text me on 3
great
pieces of furniture. Yeah, a step-back cupboard with glass, a little flat, skinny cupboard, and then
We found a big,
what was the big red thing? Would
like
you
a
call that
pantry
a jelly
cupboard, or
Yeah,
jelly pantry cupboard in the shed.
in the shed. If I get that, I might put it in my garage because I have been in the market or looking out for one. I want one
It's got
tall
a great
enough.
red wash paint, and it's got
That'll be my garage cupboard.
the address where probably made or went to.
I think that may have been in the photo because I didn't film
Okay.
much.
And it could have been shipped there, and maybe it was on the
Oh my gosh.
You know.
Yeah, like a horse and buggy brought it back in the old days.
or the train.
Oh yeah, because we had a big train spot
Yeah.
here in town. But that's what I want to do. I want a high cupboard so the cats don't get on it, and I can shut the doors. And the one in here is small, and the back's coming off, and it's not a good quality.
Yeah.
So I'm hoping I get it. Oh wait, real quick, I was going to tell people about your crafting. What's the newest thing? Because if you're a longtime subscriber, Terry made Hagatha, the crow for Tori, and I think 2 years ago when we first started the channel, we took and did a
Yes.
little clip on you. What's your hottest, newest? He does and when I say crafts, it's not just like crafts. It's like authentic reproductions in folk art.
Right now, I think patriotic, even though a lot of people say it's not selling, we've been selling a lot of patriotic. I
Okay.
mean, nothing. Unfortunately, some people are starting fall already.
I don't want to think about it.
I know.
I don't.
But yes, patriotic. I mean, it's still
Okay.
vintage patriotic.
And maybe Terry can send me a couple screenshots of some of the things you've been working
Oh yeah, I will.
Okay,
I got 'em.
thank you.
Yep.
All right, guys, if you had fun today, please
Like and share.
and subscribe.
Subscribe. Sorry.
And join us every Thursday and Sunday on another adventure because we don't know what
We never know.
Yeah, we never know what's going to be next. Bye,
Bye.
guys.